Hello, hello, hello! How's everyone doing? The few that are in here are the early birds. I'm gonna say the early birds catch the worm, but not in this case. That's a damn sure. So we've got EJ, Austin, Jonas, Cook, Robert, R6, Blonde Lizard, and Soviet Howl. Is this me or is chat broken? Why, yes, yes it is. There we go. Magic. Oh, and the stream craps itself as soon as I go into the actual game. Go figuring. Well, it should be back, hopefully. Yeah, it didn't do this yesterday. Yeah, there's nothing in the log. It just stops pushing out the data. Oh, really? Whereabouts are you from? What state? Oh wow, that would be an awesome photo. Right, got that photo for reference for some point. Okay. That one. Hey, Joe and Reese. Minnesota? Dang. They're supposed to get that hot. That's gonna suck. Jeez. It's supposed to be, well, it's hot here today, here in Canada, and we're gonna be getting hammered around 3 o'clock, they reckon, with thunderstorms and rain. Which is why I've kind of started a tad earlier. Because I don't know when that's supposed to come in. Oh, I am not making that gateway. May have to back this in and do some really janky maneuvering. Oh, really? Ah, that's gonna suck. So we had a vote today for Alan Jim's new map or Meadow Grove, and I knew as soon as I saw what Jim's map was that the way it was gonna go. I'm surprised so many people were talking about it beforehand. I've not looked at it in game, but it's like a deserty map. It just doesn't look interesting in one bit. It really doesn't. I was actually kind of disappointed when I saw it. Alright, where is our... Oh, our skid steer is still way over there. In the forest. Hey, Joe. How's it going? Yeah, there was a lot of people sort of mentioning it, so I thought it was gonna be something similar to Mercury, but nope. Hey, Chad. That started early, R6, so it's gonna take a few minutes for people to filter through. Well, big enough gap there. I ain't gonna get through. Okay, Ethan. Yeah, pretty good, John. Or Joan, however you pronounce it. What bunk do I want to put these bales in? Someone suggested just leave them in the field, which is tempting, but at the same time, I'd rather have them by the yard, for obvious reasons. I'm thinking they'll go in this one. Hey, Nathan. How's it going, bud? How many bales you got? That many. 19. But they're on this, I'm not stacking them. I was just gonna slide them all in the bunk for now. Temporary measure. And then I'll do the same for silage bales once we get some silage bales. I shouldn't have bought the cows yet. I really should have got some silage first. Which I know I can buy the silage bales, but I rather make my own. Now I highly, highly doubt I'll be able to connect to this. Oh my god, I can. Just the manner of the way the skid steer works is enabling me to actually do this. Yeah, the cows are glitchy. Do you know what's going on with that, Nathan, actually? Like, I've noticed I've only got 10 cows, a real small amount. And they're very glitchy when you look at them. Like, I've seen them teleport all over the shop. I've seen them just straight up disappear and then come back in another location. Very, very glitchy indeed. That's the Johannesburg, no fix for it. Oh, really? So is there something that makes it more pronounced? Because I've never seen that on Oakfield or, granted, the pens on Giants maps before. So I wonder if there's something that makes it more pronounced. I wonder if I did this a bit better. Where there's a will, there is a way, people. And I'm sure, to be honest, I know other people, but other maps. Wow. You gotta wonder. I wonder if there's got to be something that makes them more pronounced. He in Thurston, well, at least we know it's not a problem with the map. I had my doubts. I know you would have been on that. Go on, Peterville. I've only had cows on one, well, Oakfield and Meadow Grove at this point, so I really, other than the stock Giants maps where they're pens, they're not like this. Can't really speak for it. Giants have been told and don't seem to want to try and sort it. They just say, no biggie. Really? That's immersion right there, though. It's like the whole fill level of buckets where you scoop up manure that won't go to 100% or stuff like that if you're scooping it off the ground. Why is that? And that's been 2 games now, maybe even 3, that bug's been in there. On my trucks in ETS 2. Bradley, you clearly have a mod that's causing issues. Strip out all your mods. Hey, Elston. I believe Oxy had it on with the pigs. Yes, it did happen with Marwell on the pigs. You are correct on that one, because I remember Rainbow Dave saying about that. Yeah, I had cows on Marwell too, actually. You just reminded me on that one. Alright, so they have hay at least. Need to bring all of that stuff back. Go through, spray all that stuff. I think we're ready to almost fast time and just harvest. May just suck it up and buy some silage bales to feed the cows initially. I'd rather not, but that looked like there was enough room there. Needs must. I don't think it's anything I've done behind. Yeah, no. Now you said it, I remember Dave saying about the pigs on Marwell. And if it happens on other maps, then clearly it's not something you've done. How, as picky as the game can be at times, it could be both Peterville, the pigs on Marwell, and here the longitude latitude sort of thing's just right where at certain horizons or whatever it glitches out. Because Oxy had an issue on Oakfield where you hit a certain look at the horizon and it would freeze the physics. It was weird. It was such a weird bug. What are we on about? The cows and animals disappearing on some maps and coming back. Just the models of them. Nothing crazy, nothing game breaking. You know what it also could be, Nathan, is when they pop in, because look, because we're so far away, they're static. And when we get close, they appear. Do you have to put clip distances on the cows? Like, now it's there, it will become a static model and not move. Like, they literally freeze where they were. See? It resets it. So it could be clip distances, maybe. I wonder if it is. That'll be the pop-in, presumably. Okay. Yeah, because the cows are obviously just spawning giants, but I wonder if there's something within... Well, would it be nav mesh? Something within that for LEDs and stuff? I don't know. Alright, got the bales there. How much is a... No, I guess you can't get... $17,000. Oh, I've got a hard time buying that. Working on the update. Yeah, have a look-see. Be interested. You know me and the technical side of stuff. Okay, that's fertilized 100%. That one needs spraying. That should be good. I think we'll just run through with the sprayer on the grass fields that we harvested from. I'll just blip courseplay on that. And then we should be good to go. I'd love to see if I could sort it or make it even a bit more better. Yeah. And the hardest part is figuring out what causes it. I would definitely say it's possibly LOD related. And presumably somewhere deep inside there is a clip distance, which... maybe it's due to... I'm just going off of Oakfield here. Maybe due to where the animals are located. Oakfield, you don't see that happening so much. So I highly doubt Oxy's tweaked anything with that. You never know knowing him, but... I doubt it. Whoa. And they are default animal pen. Yeah. Well, technically the cows are a default, aren't they? Pen per se. The nav mesh and all that. How they traverse is all different. I don't know if the animals work too much different from how they did in 17. Oh, well, that's totally gonna get hung up on something. In a way, yes, but the pigs are using in-game place. Oh, are they? Oh. I didn't realize they were actually using the in-game placeable. Gonna have to have a look now, out of curiosity. That's the sheep, pigs. Oh yeah, you are. Does the stock in game one have a solar panel too? That looks pretty sick, actually. Yep. Definitely the stock one. Yeah, the first time I've actually seen the pig thing. Hey, how to? Alright, get this beast back onto the yard. I could not think of a pen. Morals, wow. Simplistic. It works. You could have used the one from 17, but you'd have had to redo a lot of the textures, I guess. There's no way it's finished already. Well, I guess it did. I'm staying away from a lot of the drama that you are pertaining to there, my friend. I don't know how much of the information that is out there that is accurate, so I'm not going to say anything on it. I will say this, though. I do not know why, even if they are not from America, there is so much drama around American mods and the way that stuff works. Because I know, yes, the UK, the German lot probably have similar drama. But the American modelers, the people who make American mods, there is almost so much drama around them, it just drives me up the wall. Maybe we'll see a small whip spray in the mod contest. That sprayer right there is fine by me for width. I don't want to be sat there spraying stupid amounts. It just takes way too long. Yeah, exactly, Nathan. Exactly. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know if I'll be here when everything drops, though. Because it does sound like we are going camping, so I don't know. How to do, if you look at the community tab on my page, you'll see I had a vote on it today. And the vote is a big resounding no, people don't want to see it. Looking at the PDA on that map, I'm actually kind of disappointed with it, I'm not going to lie. I wonder. Area 51, really? I saw like crop circles, but I thought that was just the way of farming. There is farms out in the States that just do straight up circles for their crop, especially out that area. Corrugated? Yeah, it makes sense. Definitely unique if you look at it from a satellite view. No, my madness is actually gonna work. This is how I would move this thing IRL. It's the only reason I'm doing it like this. I wondered if it would work. This is why skid steers are the most universal thing that you can get on farms. And this can get tucked in for now, well, they may as well. Shutdown noise on that thing's awesome, it really is. Alright, we are going to be spraying the overgrass field. It's an old diesel engine, it would be. And be shutting off the fuel solenoid going to the pump, so it would have to drain down all the rest of the lines. So all the lines go into the fuel injectors. It's not like a petrol engine where it just takes away the spark and the engine would stop. So what's everyone up to this weekend? What you guys got planned? Let's hear it. Get some conversation going up in here. It's deadly quiet. Actually, terribly quiet. Are you getting married this weekend, David? Fair play. Congrats. If you're actually getting married this weekend, sorry guys, I don't think you guys are going to beat that. Well, you won't be doing much of that, Austin, because I'm not streaming the weekend. I'll be a taxi driver for the family this weekend, purchasing... Oh, nice. I don't think we've got too much going on. I think tonight, which is going to be fun with the rain that we're getting and the thunder, we're supposed to be bringing back the travel trailer back tonight, so we can get that fully sorted. That's probably going to be the weekend for us, is sorting that out. Justin and Mum will be going grocery shopping on Saturday. My mum is going up with her uncle on Monday, they leave. And then, in theory, we'll find out 100% this weekend. Or really, when those guys get up there, depending on what's going to go on. If we are 100% going up this week coming. Buying sheep at the market tomorrow? Nice, nice. Alright, I think we're good to fast time. I do believe we are. What was Monday's live stream? Whatever I end up doing. I don't plan everything, Austin, in ahead of time. I know you message me on Instagram and everywhere else saying what's on this day, what's on this day. I literally don't know until I'm making the thumbnail. Alright, yeah, fast forward time. And have at it. Double check the crop, but I think everything's golden. Yep. Alright, go down to the house. American viewers, when do you start school? December, usually. I mean, my missus' last day of school was technically today, but yesterday was the last day with our kids, and that sky, good lord, look at that sky. The clouds in the game are amazing when you get clouds. It just seems very rare. Really? Oh jeez, I didn't mean to sleep in that long. No fish. Alrighty. So I think we will be ready to be able to harvest. Oh yeah. Harvesting we can do. Now because I get asked this so much. What's with the bison? I'm going to use the damn bison. On at least a field. Now, some of you may or may not believe this, but I've not actually ever used this thing. Bison? No. I believe this machine, I want to say it's probably licensed from an older manufacturer like Case, maybe even John Deere, Massey Ferguson, someone along those lines. But I've never seen an open station combine before like this in the first place. It's old machinery. You gotta love it, you gotta respect it. If it wasn't for stuff like this, we wouldn't have the machinery we do nowadays, in reality. I think initially, like I say, it's probably licensed from an American brand. I honestly think. It came out with the sugarcane map, Lapachia, or however, Estancia Lapachia. I have no idea how you pronounce it. No, EJ, I literally just said that, word for word. Bison was a Polish brand purchased by New Holland in... Oh, okay. Did they license this machine off of a company though? Actually, it does have a data tag there. I wonder if we can read that. 1 minute. Yes, we can. Well, I don't understand any of what that says, so never mind. We actually... Does soybeans give straw, guys? Do we know? Or does this thing not capable of putting it down? It should be. I don't think it does. Google Translate. Google Translate can actually get it wrong a good chunk of the time. So I don't. Okay, thank you. I can't remember. I know one of the crop that I didn't think did. I think that was oats actually. No, I say that. Yeah, I'm on the combine now, you can see that. Yeah, I didn't think it did. Oats do, that's what I was thinking of them. Tell you what, as much as I love the old machinery, I would not want to operate this thing harvesting. You'd need a decent respirator. That's for damn sure. I wonder if we'll get some nice old combines in the mod contest. Hopefully. Well, the engine is a Leyland. I wonder if it is a licensed Massey Ferguson then. What one is this? What model? If you guys can do me a solid, and I know EG, you're all over this usually, if searching this stuff up. Bison Super Z056. Look that up. See if that was a licensed machine from another company. I'm almost certain it's going to be. And can you actually add extra any customizable stuff on those? No, you can't, just GPS. Which, even me, I'm not going to put GPS on an open stations vehicle like that. Tractor I would, but not a combine. Is it turbocharged? Probably. No, no it is not. There's the exhaust manifold there, just simple Loctite going out into a silencer. There's the air intake there, coming straight from air cleaner, straight into the intake plan. Probably fuel filters here, radiator, fan. Yeah. Nope. It would be nice to see some old John Deere machinery in the first place. I'd love to see a John Deere 7530. I'd love to see a John Deere 7810. I would love to see some of the older A models, B models, stuff like that. More the B series or the ARs, the John Deere ARs. I'd love to see one of them. I'd love to see a Ford TW pack come back. Mad XJS, which I know you're probably lingering somewhere. I know he's working on a Ford. I know we're getting an old JCB Lodal. Some decent open station tractors I would love straight off the hop. I love open station tractors. There's something about them that you don't see too many of in the game anymore. An old 9R would be nice. 9R? Do you mean an old 9 series? Because 9Rs, the R model John Deere is... Geez, when did they come into play? Like 2010? 2009 maybe? I wouldn't call them old. Yeah, Matt's making a 6810. It looks amazing. Just the horsepower number doesn't interest me too much. The other day we were on about old combines and gearboxes and stuff like that. This is a H-paddle. It's just a 3-speed gearbox. It'll be 1, 2, 3 and then reverse. Oh, that thing, Chad? That would need remodeling. I know the one you're on about, and that was a Farmer M, wasn't it? Something like that. It was a tricycle setup. Well, tricycle, the row crop. I hate that style tractor. I really cannot stand them personally. But yeah, I feel that would need remodeling. Farmwell 300, you are correct. Yes. It was by... I can't remember who it was by now. I think it was something to do with SOB. Same old blokes. That was the polite way of saying it, or the polite version of the name. The real name, I think, was the Same Old Bastards. I wonder what ever happened to Disco. Haven't seen him around for a while. He was a good guy. Gotta give it to you, Nathan. It was a nice choice putting this combine on here. Glad I went with the class, but to bring this thing out every once in a while for smaller fields, good choice. I think I would have started off with the New Holland more than anything, though, for a starter combine on here. I think it would have suited better. That's another combine I've not used much. So would I, Chad, but it's licensing. I know it's the same thing we always say, licensing, 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 and it truly is. Brands do not want to advertise their old stuff, and it sucks. It really does. That's why I was shocked John Deere celebrating their 100 years, or 150 or something, it was a huge milestone, didn't put in some old machinery. Now a good part of that could be balancing. And you put in some of the older machinery and, well, what use are they? Because they don't have the older equipment to use them with. Oh, really? Any idea why your cosplay isn't working? Have you updated it correctly? Did you install it correctly? My guess is if it's all of a sudden you've just downloaded it, probably not installed it correctly. You've got to extract it out of the master folder. If you downloaded it from the correct website too, which is the GitHub. Let's shut it off, get more power going up the hill here. Bison header is... Oh, really? Wow. A whole extra 0.2 of a meter. Woo! Woo-wee! Wow, surprising. I think... How much does that hold? Yeah, it holds more. Goes faster. I can have a corn header. I keep saying this, I needed to get on and do some more corn. But that you look at this and this was a staple in the UK at one point. This beast. It really was. You've made a stir! What's up, dude? No, I haven't seen that video yet. I saw the one when they were... What were they doing? I think it was just a random update. They were moving some crap around the orcas and stuff to mow underneath them with that little mutant mower thing they created. They were talking about the other big bud that they're restoring. They're going to have to stop that for the harvest period, which does make sense. They were talking about there's some new tyres coming for the combines. I know that from Instagram. A lot of people will say, oh, it's the Big Bud 747. No. Although it would be absolutely sick to see that thing with its new shoes out on their property, I highly doubt we'll ever see that. And the Big Bud is getting new tyres, which is why it's been out of action for so many years. The original United Tires that, it's full, that was actually made in Canada for it. The company went out of business many years ago now, and it was actually not that far away from me. Which, have you watched the International Eagle Restoration? No, I haven't. That's the transport, right? That thing sounded mean as all get out when they started that up, when he was moving that, actually. For a while there, I just stopped watching their content. Predominantly, the reason I stopped watching them initially, this is going back quite a while now, was when they were just doing solely live streams, and the quality just seemed crap, and it really put me off of their channel. But I've started watching them again, as I've seen they've been doing normal videos. So they might get to the window. Oh yeah, they're going to put the windows in and all that stuff to get it watertight so they can ship it outside. Basically, that's all they're doing. Which I wouldn't be too surprised if they may do a time lapse on that, but I highly doubt they'll do a proper video on it. They may for content, depends how busy they are. But as soon as harvest season comes, they need to get that thing out so they can get anything that gets broken down in there. I'm hoping the auger can actually reach this trailer. It may not be able to. What is it? Me cutting the corners way short today. That steering lock thing that's on this, when you turn, I know it's nothing to do with CD, it's stock in game, but god, that's irritating. Look, I've still got room to turn. So then they go to the windows and stuff, and the big birds, so they use it, make it look pretty in a good time. How to, you misunderstood. They're basically making it weather tight so they can get it outside. The whole valve system that's in this thing that you just don't see. It's kind of incredible. I forget the key combination. I've got it on my Stream Deck. So I just open up the folder and open in here. I want to say it's like, isn't it a Control V or something? It's either Control V, F, or R. One of those. Oh, C. There we go. It was none of them. Thank you, Brad. Do you guys remember my control key doesn't work on the laptop anymore? Both of them, for whatever reason. I don't know. I'm over it. So a lot of that stuff I have to put on the Stream Deck until I get a keyboard. Actually, no, when we were talking about tractors that we'd love to see in the mod contest, a crawler tractor. When I say a crawler tractor, I mean like an old Caterpillar D7 crawler tractor. You could have the option to put the blade on it if you want. You can hook up stuff to it. You remember that old Fiat tractor that we had? That I nicknamed Terrence because it really looked like, if any of you remember the old classic Thomas the Tank Engine, it looked like Terrence off of it. That. Loved crawler tractors. I've got a real big thing for crawler tractors. Especially the old school iron stuff where it's like just good old pig iron. Metal tracks. Need transporting around on low loader. Love it. Well, at least we can say we've actually used the thing at long last. Non-RT had a 3-point linkage. Can you get the real ones with 3-point linkage? I cannot remember. I believe the one that they put out previously in FS17 had a 3-point linkage, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm with you, there's a lot of tools in the game that need a 3-point linkage, so I'm kind of surprised these guys didn't. It's just a stocking game, Bison. Stock machine needed to be bought out for once. This is probably the only field that I'll ever use it on. It did. I thought so. Now again, I don't know if the real ones do or not. That could be why it's not an option. Okay, yeah. Yeah, in that case, it was part of the sort of South American DLC. The one that had the added sugarcane and all that crap. Yeah, you can get one in game that is based. Yeah, you can. The one in game is based off of a roller, so it doesn't have the 3-point, so you can maneuver better. Roller. What do you mean by a roller one, though? Granted, those in North America and Europe, they are hardcore tillage tractors. That's what they're for. So they're typically pin tool stuff anyway. Oh, a scraper. Yeah. But then I have actually seen John Deere articulated tractors over here at a dealership that don't have PTOs. They just have the pintle hitch, and they're not the scraper model. They're just for tillage work. That is also very common. Very, very common. What was I looking to do? Change the music because it was crap. We did get everything correct. Yeah. We're away! Whereabouts are you from, Glenn? Out of curiosity. Australia. Oh, jeez, dang. Well, yeah, you guys do some huge farming out there. Some of the biggest stuff, and of course you got small scale stuff. How's your day been? What have I missed? So do you know I finished school now because... Oh, cool, Craig. No, the prom, I hated it. Didn't want to go in the first place. Girlfriend at the time, she wanted to go, so we went. We ended up leaving early. I just wasn't having any of it. Something that I never wanted to do in the first place. Waste of money if you ask me personally. But hey, that's me. I've never liked crap like that. For me, it was a case of, I'm done school, let's go on to college, something I'll actually enjoy. Three years of education were the best 3 years of education I've ever had in my life, and that was college. Doing the mechanic course. Here we have 264. Wow. Yeah, big stuff. Alright. She done well. I share the same opinion, Landy. Yeah. I hate stuff like that. I have to get dressed up in a monkey suit. Nope. Forget that nonsense. How do you get your mods on ETS2? That was a random question, considering I've not done ETS2 for a long time. Most of my mods are off of either the SCS forum or the in-game, or not the in-game, the Steam Workshop. Minus Pro Mods, obviously, which is off of their website. I very rarely know... Oh, I use Jazzy Cat's website too. I very rarely use other websites. I stick to basically 3 or 4 websites. Pro Mods, Jazzy Cat, SES is forum. They have a great mod selection on there from people, and you know where they're originally coming from, and the Steam Workshop. Not a monkey suit, it's a penguin suit. That's a tuxedo. Will Greenwich come to the console? I have no idea, Tom. No idea. As we've discussed previously, and you were part of that discussion, I don't know if Greenbell's going to want to remove all of the brands that Giants are going to have to tell him to remove. So, KFC would have to go, the fuel station would have to go, any supermarket that he's got in there would have to go, technically the post office would have to go. There's a lot of stuff in there that he would need to get rid of, and I don't know if he will be willing to do that. I don't know why I bought this in here. As this isn't the arable yard. This is the dairy yard, but we're using it as the arable yard, it seems. So, oh, really? Turn this around. What time is it? Yeah, I'll be finishing in a second, once I've got this spun around. It's catching them. There we go. Alrighty, so I'm going to call it quits here. It was fun. Got to use the old machine, which is always nice. So I will bid you guys farewell. We do have an American Truck Sim video for tomorrow. And then Monday we'll either be on Oakfield or Marwell. Marwell? No. Meadow Grove. This one. Didn't mean to do that. So until next time, hope you guys enjoyed, and catch you guys next time. See ya.